Let's see if we can have any kind of dialogue. But I got to get gas too and some coffee. Might be able to make it to the Hall of Fame after this. All right. A couple of van lifers, or maybe people that are living in their van. All right, here we go. This is what it looks like from the outside. All right. 2855 Medina Road. Medina. Is it Medina or Medina? That is my question. All right, let's see if anybody's stealing anything. Wouldn't that be funny? You guys coming? Nope. Okay. Coming? All right. Aloha, my pleasure. I love your YouTube channel, brother. It is so good. It is so cathartic to watch that shit. God damn. I just love it. Oh, and the female beverage container. Don't mind me, I'm gonna go film your female beverage container. And the famous bathroom for having the deuces dropped in it. All right. So this is so funny. This is the cooler he calls the female beverage container. This is all the beverages that it is presumed women would purchase. All right. And I need coffee. And I'm going to get one of these sandwiches with a 1/4 pound of goodness. All right, all right. Let's see. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Hey, what was your opinion of that coffee over there? Is that any good still? You think that coffee? There's a. You want to give me a free cup then? I'll drink it. All right, I'm gonna get one of these sandwiches with a 1/4 pound of fresh meat. Oh, it is. Look at that. They look amazing. Dang, that's no joke. That's no joke. Roast beast. Look at that. Only $6. Hell of a deal. Oh yeah? Sweet. Is it okay if I make a video in here? You are live right now. Live streaming YouTube. All right. They give me a free cup of coffee here because it's so old. But that fits well because I'm so old. So it's pretty much same. All right. All right. I flew to Oakland from Maui. I just drove here in 4 days, 3,800 miles. Before this, have you ever seen Maple Motors videos, those hot rods? Oh, you got to check them out. Maple Motors. If you want to look at $25,000 '68 Camaros. Anyway, I just went there, made a video. I slept on the extraterrestrial highway 3 nights ago. I did open mic comedy in Austin 2 nights ago, and then last night I did it in Nashville. Oh yeah, my daughter just went from, I live in Hawaii, she just went to Jersey to go to school, so I'm driving out there to take her to Costco and set her up, and then I'm going to drive all the way back. Anyway. Oh, and I need gas too. What is that pump? Right here? Farthest one out on the left there. Nine. Okay. I would like. Okay, so all of this to go towards gas, whatever's left over from the sandwich. Thank you. And thanks for making your videos, man. I love them. Thank you so much. They're freaking awesome. That's your little brother? Older brother. What editing software does he use? No worries. I'm one of these people with no skills. I've posted 850 videos, but I don't know what I'm doing at all. And I don't have the million subscribers. I just got 5,000, but I really like my subscribers. Well, when the pandemic happened, I got laid off at the Ritz-Carlton out in Maui, and I was jealous of two people. Comedians, because they don't work and they make money, and social media people, they don't really work either. You know, compared to a real job, like 8 hours a day, 40 hours a week, that's not a real job.
Yeah.
You know, there's a difference.
Craig actually works. He works hard. He puts in his 40
Yeah.
hours here.
Yeah. But that's a labor of love.
Yeah.
You know.
He's in New York City right now watching on Broadway a couple of shows.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who would think a guy from this gas station is so refined?
He is, but
He is so cultured. I tell you what. Well, I'm just excited about this quarter pound of fresh meat, baby. You know what I'm saying? I actually bought a bottle of mustard at the beginning of the trip. Because you know what I like to do? Just like John Madden. I like to put a little mustard on it. Hey, love you guys, huh? Keep up the good work. Right on. Let's see. We got 8 people or 3 people watching you right now live. But it's funny, I made a short here 2 years ago, and that's had about like 4,000 views, my little short from this place. And I'm like, oh, and that's famous for where the deuces are dropped. Anyway, all right. We're out of here. Bless you guys. Thanks again. I'm going to the Hall of Fame next. I met the number 2 executive at the Hall of Fame in Maui. He gave me his business card, and then I went there and I met him again accidentally, and he gave me his business card again, and now I got to go back because it burned up in the fire. So I got to see if I can get it a 3rd time. This guy, George Veras, nicest guy ever. Anyway. All right. Yeah. I don't know if you heard about it. It's been a year since that Maui fire, yeah? See these clothes I'm wearing? This is everything I own. It's real easy to travel like that. Hey, before I go, if you haven't heard this expression yet, you're going to hear it again and again and again, because she's, from being my age, she's pretty cute, you know? But yeah, Kamala is definitely the president I'd like to fool around with. The first PILF in America. Love you guys. Oh, the name of my channel, should you ever be interested, it's a quote from Jerry Garcia. All good things in all good time. A lot of long beach scenes there. If you take too much magic mushrooms and you forget to leave your house, just go to my channel. It's a safe space. All right, we're at Gas Station Adventures. I got my sandwich with a quarter pound of fresh meat. It is $3.59 a gallon. If you're paying cash, $3.69. It's always 10 cents more if you're not paying cash. All right, let's see. Put it on me now. All right, wasn't that a good time? Gee whiz. See, those guys laugh at my jokes. That's why I know they're good, right? If you go to a place to do stand-up comedy, a bunch of curmudgeons in there that don't laugh at your jokes, if you know they're good because you told them to normal people and they laughed, then you know they're good. Ugh. And by the way, that's what you got to do for you comedians that don't tell your jokes to strangers before you go on stage. You're not very smart. What I just did in there is how you figure out whether or not a joke is worth telling. If somebody laughs at it, everyone will laugh at it. All right. I watched all these videos from people claiming to know how to teach you to be a comedian and shit. God, biggest bunch of shitty advice I've ever seen. It's so amazing. Ugh. So amazing. You know, all these technical... Do this, threes are funny, or, well, that's just a funny word, or, oh, Pop-Tart, well, that's a funny word to start with, or whatever. Oh my God. Anyways. I got the biggest compliment last night, though, that 3 of my jokes were the kind of jokes that I might have expected Mitch Hedberg to say, you know, which is my favorite. What I like to think in the right frame of mind, I just watched some Mitch Hedberg jokes because he just thinks in such a silly and funny way. And someday, and I don't give a shit about all these comedians, they're so goddamn snowflakey sensitive about using other people's material or whatever, but shit, Mitch Hedberg's dead, so I'm gonna do Mitch Hedberg jokes. I'm gonna do a whole set of 10 minutes of my favorite Mitch Hedberg jokes, or I'm gonna do a set of every other joke is his and mine, and see if anyone can tell the difference for the ones of mine that are kind of like his, because I have different kinds of jokes. But my dream is to think of as many jokes that Mitch Hedberg might have thought of if he were still alive. You know, like my text message joke, and my demolition derby joke, and stuff like that. My new PILF joke. Oh yeah. Gas station adventures. I got gas. Gotta love it. Spending 20 bucks on gas, 25 bucks on gas. Gotta love it. It's different than back home where, it's another, what is it? It's another $1 a gallon back in Hawaii. All right. Oh, see, we got coffee. I got a roast beef sandwich from Gas Station Encounters with a 1/4 pound of tasty meat. Tell you what, made fresh every day. If you haven't seen Gas Station Encounters, it's a funny place to find videos. Oh goodness. All right, so let's do this thing where where is it? All right, I'm gonna put this right in front of me, which is a total view obstruction, but actually it works out all right because it keeps my attention looking straight ahead, right? So, oh man, it's hot in here. Let's get this going here. Oh shit. Hold on. I gotta put this on, or you're gonna, the sound gonna drive you crazy. All right. Okay, here we go. Okay, and let's see. All right. Oh, and let's give that a power source. All right. Oh shit! I don't need that. Okay. Got the windshield wipers on it. Don't need the radio. Sorry, let's turn that off. Okay. All right. I do need a little bit of AC. All right, and I got some of this. It gave me free coffee. Thank you, Gas Station Encounters, for the free coffee. It's old, like I said, just like me. Oh yeah, saving money, one burnt cup of coffee at a time. Oh, is this? Oh, so you can hear me? I hope. What is? Oh, I see what's happening. Sorry. The phone is being pressed by this thing. Okay. All right, here we go. You don't respond to that and it makes you unlikable. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't really give a shit. Sometimes when I get bored, I'll drive around and scream the N-word at people. Oh, wow. You got some issues. I'll stop reading those comments. I don't want to read those comments. All right. Well, I hope I'm unlikable. I'm not on this planet just to be likable, but it is true in comedy. It has been said, if you want to succeed, you got to be a little bit likable, right? All right. Oh, God, I love Ohio, where women have rights. Women rose up. That's how I know women are going to rise up, take America back. They started it out right here in Ohio. Red state. 60% of the women showed up to vote to legalize weed and codify their rights forever. because women are not second-class citizens in Ohio, like some of the states I was just in, like Texas women. Man, you know, if you are pregnant in Texas, it is illegal to divorce your husband. You are his property. That's pretty scary already. Anyway, God bless those women, you know, the 65% of them that don't vote against their rights. Oh, God bless them. I'd much rather be part of the 40% of the men, you know, trying to meet 65% of the women. That's 4 boys for every 6.5 girls. It's pretty good odds. And those girls can read books. They got an education. They can, they can read books. They got an education. And believe it or not, they got earning potential. You know, if you find the right woman, she's probably gonna make more money than you. Unless you got, like, you know, insecurity issues. If you don't got insecurity issues, you don't mind your woman making good money. Right? Those poor guys with all those insecurity issues, afraid of the women who got jobs and shit, and who can read books. You know, the majority of the voters in the United States are women, and the majority of the people getting a college education are women. And women are gonna rise up and take this country back from those fucking traitor, domestic terrorist Republicans. Trying to make our country a religiously, mentally ill country. But they're only fucking 20% of the country trying to fucking force their will on the rest of us. And they are so stupid. God damn this thing. It is just not working. Shit. All right. God dang it. Shit. Okay. Sorry. Oh man. Okay, I see what's going on here. All right, excuse me. I'll try to fix this. I gotta get a better one of these things. I see, okay. I gotta, I screwed this thing the wrong way. Yeah, God bless Ohio. God loves Ohio, because Ohio takes care of its ladies. And it's really the women taking care of themselves, showing up to vote. Because men ain't smart enough to vote to protect women's rights. It's the funniest and saddest thing. But yeah, real men vote to protect women and their rights. And they're not afraid of women being emancipated. Can you imagine being so insecure? Such a little freaking wuss bag. Should you be afraid of women with jobs, money, the ability to think for themselves? Okay. I think we pretty much got it. All right. God bless America. Let's go to the Hall of Fame, the NFL Hall of Fame. It's about an American as a place as there is in America. I love football. It's the only sport I can really keep up with. Living in Hawaii, we don't have a football team, or anything else. So it's hard to keep track of the 162 games in baseball and the 81 games in basketball and the 130 games in hockey, but the 17 games once a week of football, that I can keep track of that. And it's a good time. Okay. NFL Hall of Fame directions. Let's see here. 40.
Starting route to NFL Hall of Fame.
All right, 45 minutes away.
Proceed to Medina Road.
I think it's Saturday though, right? So I imagine the one guy I know that might still work there, he might not be working on a Saturday, but then again, the NFL season's coming up. I think they probably just had the Hall of Fame game, and there's just tons of shit going on there, like every day of the week. All the local
turn right.
All the local high school football teams are there. They're doing all these promotional events. They got sports cards people there. I was there 2 years ago. And okay, so I gotta pay attention here. Where am I going? Okay, here we go. No cars. I like it when there's no cars. Okay, now where are we going here?
Stay in the left lane.
Continue straight. All right.
Go past this light. Then at the next one, make a U-turn.
Oh, U-turn. Oh, I'm in the wrong lane. Let's get over. All right. Should I show you what's in front of me? There we go. Beautiful sky. Beautiful sky. Oh, what a good day to be alive. So happy to get out of Texas. Holy shit. All right. A U-turn.
At the light, use the left lane to make a U-turn.
All right. So yeah, let's just stop in, check in with the Hall of Fame, check it out a little bit. I've been in there. I don't know if I'll go in there. Maybe I'll get lucky, find a way to get through to the kind George. Let's get them. All right. So I wonder which is better, you know, staring at my ugly face or staring at the beautiful road ahead of us. These beautiful Joe Biden, Kamala Harris roads. Oh, that infrastructure bill. What if any Republicans voted for that infrastructure bill, you know, instead of just taking credit for it after they didn't vote for it? It is a generational change in America. I have now driven across the United States. This is my 5th time, and in addition to several trips, 2/3 of the way across the United States, and the roads have just gotten so good. Oh my God, they are just so perfect, and so many of them are done now. And they were so bad. So God bless it, man. During Donald Trump's era, the roads were shitty. He didn't care about that. He didn't do nothing about it. Worthless. He just destroyed the economy. I don't know if you know this. 1/3 of the stock market's value was lost under Trump because he doesn't know shit about shit. He's so stupid. You could say the words DEI and he'll ask you, can you define that for me? An expression that defines itself, right? How stupid you got to be to ask somebody to define DEI for you. Holy shit. And then the best thing is,
In 7.3 miles, take a
the best one was, he just keeps talking about Hannibal Lecter because he's so stupid. He doesn't understand that insane asylum and seeking asylum aren't the same thing, right? He is so dumb. He doesn't understand words. His IQ is so fucking low. That dipshit, every time, and he always talks about immigration first. These people who commit half as many crimes as native-born Americans, which is the truth, right? Sure, they commit crimes, but half as many as native-born Americans on average, statistically. So he'll talk about how they're rapists and they're murderers and they're being let out of the prisons and blah, blah, blah. He's just lying and lying and lying. And then he'll start talking about Hannibal Lecter, having him over for dinner, because he thinks that's some sort of association with the asylum seekers because he's so stupid, just like the people that vote for him. It's amazing, huh? How low does that IQ have to be? Shit. Oh, God. All right. Life is good. Well, that was cool. Gas station encounters, good times. Bunch of good guys there. What a great freaking time this road trip is. It is so fun. Such a good day to be alive. Such a beautiful day in America everywhere. So we are in the eastern states now, and we are surrounded by, covered by trees. You cannot see out. You can't see past a quarter mile in any direction ever. And it has its own charm, you know, trees, trees, trees everywhere. I was just at a rest stop in Ohio, and man, this honest guy came up to me. He was like showing me he's like, this is my idea. This is where I live. This is where I'm going to. This is where I'm from. I don't know why, but my credit card just got shut down. It won't let me use it, and I need to get home. And I was like, and he just seemed so honest, like he wasn't a scam artist, you know. And I straight up, I gave him $20, and then he bailed, and he left, and hopefully he got the gas he needed to get home. He really seemed like a sincere old guy. He's probably 65 years old. And then I went into the vending machine area, and I was bummed because I only had one $1 bill, and I wanted to get coffee, and it was $1.75, and I would have had to change a $20 bill and get 80 quarters, and I didn't want to get 80 quarters. And right there was this nice lady. Hey, I got $1 for you. I'll give you $1. She just offered me one. So, you know, you gotta love it. If you are depressed, if you're sad, if you have anything to share, you know, all you got to do is commit one little act of generosity, and that will make you happy. Because it's fun being nice to people. I tell you what, especially when they're in need. You know, it's just downright good, clean fun. Man, this phone is just a total view obstruction. I love it. All right, so small town Ohio. God, it's great to be in a state that respects women and where weed is legal. 55, 55, I'm doing 55. Passing the sheriff. Hopefully he didn't see my phone and isn't offended by it. Good, okay. He might not have perspective on its exact location, but it might look like it's somewhere else on my dash, hopefully. But I just like it when I'm going the speed limit, when I see a police officer. So that's the first police officer I've seen. Oh, in the great state of Ohio, the Buckeye State. Did you know Buckeyes are poisonous to eat? I just read that. Anyway. Oh, my goodness. What else? What else? Yeah, so I'm going to just drop it on the Hall of Fame since it's so close. And then pretty soon I just might have to look for, you know, a city that's in the vicinity of where I'm going to be or where I'm at. And then and see if there's an open mic comedy night somewhere. Maybe I can hit it up and maybe I'll get lucky and be allowed to go on stage, and then to be allowed to have 4 minutes or 5 minutes by the decider in the room. There's always a person in charge who controls everything. It's kind of weird. Anyways, last night's was interesting. The first half of the set was just all these locally known open micers or people that might actually get a paid gig once in a while or whatever, the semi-professionals or whatever. And so that was like the first 9 comedians. And then they broke into, I guess, real open micers who are just, you know, hacks like me. And I was lucky to get picked out of the hat because they had a hat, you know, you got to write your name, put it in there. So that was a good time. And I did have someone in the audience filming it. So I have a better version of it than the live one that you all might have seen. Shoots. All right, I got a chance here. Maybe I can situate this better. I really got to get a better dash system. Okay. Here. Let's take a look at America. America the beautiful. So far, I've completely avoided all tolls and toll roads. My pet peeve. All right. See all the trees everywhere. Gotta love it. Sorry it's so bouncy, and I do hope to get a better camera. All right, I'm doing 60 and a 55. That's about as much as I want to push it. But I do have a few people behind me. So let's get in front of this guy. And slow down. All right. All right.
Take a slight right turn to merge onto State Route 21 South toward Massillon.
Take a slight right turn. Better get in the right lane. Okay, where is it? Where is it? All right.
Go past this light, then use the right two lanes to take a slight right turn to merge onto State Route 21 South.
21 South, baby. Right here. $6. Quarter pounder roast beef sandwich. Pretty good. Oh, I have an onion. I'll cut that onion up with a plastic knife and make that a roast beef onion sandwich. And of course, I'm gonna put a little bit of mustard on it. You know what I mean? Pedal to the metal. All right. How many miles we got? 30 minutes. 2.2, and then what? Merge onto what south? There we 21 South. There it is. I think. Is that what I wanted? Am I doing the right thing? Yes. Merge. Yes. Okay.
6 miles. Take the exit onto US 224 East. and
6 miles.
976 East toward
All right. 6 miles. Oh yes. Oh, is that a trooper back there? Let's pull over and slow down if we need to. All right, beautiful day. Beautiful day in America. I've had perfect weather. So I'm probably gonna see 360 a gallon right there. Probably gonna see 350 to 380 through most of the states ahead of us. Maybe a little under 350 at times. Probably won't see $4. Maine has good, all the New England states have good gas prices, generally speaking. So, but we'll keep that conversation alive. Tennessee had some okay rest stops. They weren't bad. It's amazing though how different it is from those states out west that just do a terrible job with their rest stops. And then the one like you saw in Kentucky. Oh, yeah, you saw that. I just made a little video of the one in Ohio, but I mean, that one in Kentucky, it had a chandelier. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, it's so nice. It has a chandelier, as compared to a dirt lot with an outhouse out there in Utah, Nevada, California, New Mexico, Arizona. Just some of the worst rest stops. Colorado takes it a little bit better. Texas, I don't trust them. They have a few nice ones, but they're all just these. So it's like a data collecting surveillance center and rest stop. So that made them a little weird. But there were several on 10 that were relatively well constructed, nice, had nice amenities, a big area inside, nice big clean bathrooms, you know. So that is the one good thing I can say about about Texas on this trip, other than you know, how interesting and fun it was to be in crazy Austin on a Friday night. That was a good time. Was it a Thursday night? Sorry, that was a Thursday night. Yeah, I'm getting confused easily. Shit, Monday. It's Saturday. It's been more than 5 days on the road. And it's time I get there, but I'm not far. I'm like one day of driving basically away of my lovely daughter. Gonna take her to Maine and then okay, reception a little spotty out here. On my way to Canton. Okay, I'm moving over because oh, thank you. This guy finally moved over. This jerk. Thank you. Is he a government guy? Is this a government plate? All I know, he was playing a game trying to control the traffic behind him. I don't understand these people. The control freak people trying to control everybody all the time. Live and let live. That's what is the American way. Is this it right here? Nope. 1.1 miles up. All right. Oh, man. Yeah, for those of you, apparently, there's a comment there from somebody about, you know, whatever, whether I'm likable or unlikable. So, just to make it clear, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit. Don't waste your time fucking making negative fucking comments. Your life is too fucking short, and I ain't gonna fucking read them anyway. So, if that's all you got to do, man, you gotta get a fucking life. 200 feet right here, baby. Right here. Okay.
Use the right lane to take the exit onto US 224 East and I-76 East toward Akron.
All right, merge onto 76 West. Yeah, so. And I can't wait to discriminate. You know what I mean? Now that Republicans have made it legal to discriminate, won't it be fun? I'm going to do comedy shows, and the name of the show is going to be No Republicans Allowed. How's that?
Take
Is that offensive, you little snowflakes? Oh my God. The people who were offended by Colin Kaepernick kneeling now fly the flag upside down, and they tried to overthrow the American flag. The same snowflakes that were all upset. I'm gonna stop watching the NFL because they're kneeling at the flag. That's so unpatriotic. And then they go try to overthrow the American flag. I mean, it's just the dumbest shit imaginable. I mean, it's impossible to fucking believe. It's so stupid. But that is why Republicans are so offended. You know, the snowflakes are offended by criticisms about their intelligence levels because they are so stupid. It hits so close to home, and they're so stupid they can't even defend themselves. They're like, oh shit, he called me stupid. There's nothing I can say to that because it's true. Polluting politics with your fucking religions. All your religions are bullshit. As soon as they start fucking trying to take on a political agenda, right? Oh shit. I just passed a, just like Brownie Mary said, you know, there is no threat to humanity from people smoking weed and driving. The only threat they face is the threat of missing their exit. All right. But thank y'all for keeping me company. All my nice subscribers. I got some good ones out there. Holy shit. I love my little group of people that follow this channel. Some good people. People that care about this country, want to make it a better place. People that do no harm. People that do no crime. You know, if you want to be cool, that's how you live your life. But truly, I mean, why would anyone want to give up on their TV and their couch and their bathroom and their kitchen? You got to give all that up to do crime. Why? Why not just... Crime is a job. Why not just work? And then enjoy continuing to have a toilet of your own. God, can you imagine being in a prison cell with another person all because you made the choice to do crime and harm? I mean, that is stupid, right? No crime or harm is worth losing all that shit, right? Even us poor people, we got a TV and a bathroom, you know, and a comfortable chair. Why would anyone give up on their comfortable chair? I do not know. But yeah, if you're thinking about committing crimes or doing harm, best thing you can do is not do that and keep all your luxuries. We have so many luxuries. Whew. Isn't it funny how churches and court are the same way? Both, they're the most unhappy places on earth is church or any religious place, mosque, temple, and court. There is no sense of humor in a religious organization, and there's no sense of humor in court. The two places I do not want to be associated with. Got no need for court or any of the fucked up religions of the world. If there was only one good one, if there was, it'd be so cool. One that had some logic, some sense to it. A religion that made sense. What if we had that, you know? And that produced nice people who did good things, unlike these fucking orange Lucifer followers, devil worshippers calling themselves by another name. But everyone sees them as devil worshippers. Orange Lucifer is the fucking devil. And y'all are just proud to vote for him. Holy shit. But we thank you for that, because now we know who you are, and we will never associate with you for the rest of our lives, right? You've shown us to be people who have just low capacity mentally, and you're also traitors, people who love liars and thieves and awful people. like it just doesn't make any sense to the normal people, you know, people that have the capacity to think critically, you know. But of course, there's this new religious faction of people who are afraid of books, afraid of science, afraid of knowledge. They're trying to keep themselves and their families stupid so they can still believe in traitors like Trump, Davis, Jefferson, Trump, the leader of the Confederates, the anti-nationalists, the Luciferian, evangelical Luciferians, too stupid to know what they are. That's the best thing about it. Who needs jokes when the world is this funny? Oh man, how about that Kamala? She got that energy. Gotta love that vice president guy. What a good guy he seems like, man. He seems like a guy I'd like to hang out with, you know? All right, let's pedal to the metal. All right, we're cranking.
To I-277 east toward Canton.
Okay, now where do I gotta go? 8 miles. Okay, 8 miles. Yeah, I'll show you what's going on here. We got a big space behind us, which is nice. Oh, hell yeah. Whoo, I tell you what. Almost there. All right. We're doing 70 miles an hour and a 70. Doing 70 and a 70. See, this is rare. These are roads that weren't just completed. It's a nice road still, but I mean, it's just not exactly brand spanking new like so many of the beautiful roads of America, thanks to the Democrats getting some stuff done, doing things for the American people, working on their behalf, right? Doing things that make sense, rational, intelligent sense, right? Unlike these idiots. God, how about that Justice Uncle Thomas goes from Black Panther to Black Klansman? That's a real stain on the Supreme Court. Just a shit stain. Thank God for that Ketanji Brown Jackson, you know? She's the best one on the court. The smartest one of them all. She will always bring up the one thing that is the most salient thing to bring up. It's just so great. She's one of those students who's worked real hard to get where she is. And it's a great thing. All right, let's see. I got to get over the middle lane, so... All right. What are we? 5 miles. 5 miles. Whew. Starting to feel a little bit road weary after 5 days, 5.5 days. We got 3,800, well, 5,000, no, I'm sorry, 3,900 miles. So I've almost got to 4,000 miles driven since Monday morning. So that's cool. We're getting there, making progress. Got to get there, pick up my daughter, get to Maine, show y'all my favorite places, and show her my favorite places. Maybe we'll make a new discovery. Maybe we'll go to the coffee shop. It's got to still be the bagel shop, coffee shop in Bangor, Maine, where I did an interview with the Bangor Daily News in the summer of 1992. Maybe I'll see if I can get that article reprinted. It'd be kind of fun. It was it burned up in the fire, of course. All right. All right. What a good day to be alive. Oh, yeah. Step into a Slim Jim. Woo. All right, and now I am situated on the, on the equator at a level with pretty much straight shot across Pennsylvania to New York or northern New Jersey. So there were different ways I could have come at it. I could have come at it from the south, but there's a lot of population along that east coast, and I didn't want to be in that big mess of people. Although I wouldn't have minded going to Washington, D.C. on the way up. That would have been kind of cool. And I could still do that on the way out, but probably going to start heading back, try to make progress on my way back at first, the first leg, and then, you know, go a little slower the last few days, maybe try to maybe go back to Chicago, see if I can get back on stage in Chicago. That'd be kind of cool just because it's Chicago. All right, 1.9 miles, 277 east. Ooh, car on the side of the road. Just gotta make sure you go around that car on the side of the road. Give them the respect they're due. Just like motorcyclists, got to give them the respect they're due. Don't ever tailgate a motorcyclist or drive too close to them on purposely for any reason. Have you ever heard stories of people brake checking truckers? Man, that's the dumbest shit. I can't imagine being that stupid. My God. I saw a couple deer that had been just taken out by a Mack truck. It must have been, because their bodies were in pieces all over the road. It was what you would expect to find after like a truck at 80 miles an hour hit two deer, and they just, you know, it blew them up. But that's one of the good things about being on these big interstates, is there's so much traffic. The odds are you're not going to be all alone on that road and have a pack of deer in front of you. Exit.
Use the left 2 lanes to continue onto I-277 east toward Canton.
Oh, left 2 lanes. It's weird when you take a turn off on the left, just a little bit. All right, I-77, left 2 lanes. 2 miles east to Canton, 277, and then 77 south.
Continue.
Okay.
In about 3.5 miles, take exit 4A to merge onto I-77 south toward Canton.
All right, 4A south is our next exit. Oh, gotta stick this thing down here better. Oh, yeah, after my PTSD, after my house burned down, myself and everyone in my town, I'm sure too. Like when I drive around where I live, I drive so gingerly because I don't want to piss anybody off, because I know that they got PTSD and you can snap real easy. Get super pissed for no reason. The drop of a hat. And knowing that that's part of the landscape, I do everything I can to avoid it. Which, we're back. Cool. All right. It overheated. The phone overheated, and I didn't know if I was going to lose you. But I moved the phone off the dash, and all right, we continue with this live stream, driving across the United States of America. So we're going to the NFL Hall of Fame. Most American place there is. That's right. All right. Okay. Canton. Is this it? All right. Finally, we're getting there. What are we? 16 minutes away. 17 miles, man. Getting closer, though. All right. What else? What else have I learned on this trip? Kentucky has nice rest areas.
Use the right 2 lanes to take exit 4A to merge onto I-77 south toward Canton.
I knew Tennessee had pretty good ones. Ohio has nice ones. Nice vending machines that have coffee. That's extra special. Not all states have coffee in their vending machines, but Ohio always does. So I'm a fan of that.
Take the exit.
I'm taking the exit. Ooh, I'm going to need a nap again pretty soon. I ate at Buc-ee's this morning for breakfast. I had 2 chicken tacos and a steak burrito. Hopefully that'll be good for me.
In about 15 miles, take exit 107A onto US 680.
All right, yeah, it's getting in. It's in the latter part of the day now, so I'm just curious. It'll be interesting to see what's going on. There's probably going to be some activity around the NFL Hall of Fame with the NFL season about to begin. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, I love living somewhere where everyone, even the men, are proud of the win here for having protected their rights, right? That's the vast majority of this place. It'd be really interesting to see, right? They have a Republican governor, and 60% of the population just voted for women's rights and the legalization of weed, which are 2 things that these what they call themselves conservatives, but that doesn't mean anything. They are pro-death conservatives. Too stupid to know that they're pro-death. Like the men who think that they're good people because they're pro-death, they want abortion policies that kill and murder and maim women. Like there is nothing godly about that. That is straight godless, fucking soulless, evil, devil-worshipping shit that confused, I guess they call themselves Christians, but there's nothing similar to the tenets of Christianity and the way that they, right? Like when these people get to hell and they're all surprised, you know what they're going to say? They're going to say, but, you know, Trump will be checking them into hell, and then they'll say, but I hated everyone I was taught to hate. I did everything my religious organization wanted me to do, which was hate everybody that isn't in our church or our synagogue or our temple or our whatever, our field, right? Everyone outside the organization is to be disliked, hated, questioned, you know, objectified as being less than you. So if you want to be in line with God, if you want to be a person who demonstrates that you're in connection with what you do right because it's the right thing to do, that is the only religion that God agrees with. You do right because it's the right thing to do, not because you're afraid or you're trying to kiss Jesus's ass and get in heaven, or you're trying to kiss God's ass to get in heaven, or you're afraid of the wrath of God, so you do right because you're afraid. No. You do right because it's the right thing to do. Simple. It's never more complicated than that, right? But people try to, that morality shit that you dipshits try to dump on everybody, thinking you're better than everybody because you have morals. You fucking religious leaders who rape children, beat your wives and rape your children, and then you think, oh, I'm just going to say sorry, Jesus, and then I'm going to go to heaven. Nope. It don't matter what you claim to know about Jesus or God. If you're a shit person and you do bad things, you go into hell and or purgatory or whatever. If that place exists, that is where you're going. So better be good to people. Don't do harm. Don't do crime. There is only one real commandment, and that's don't do harm. That's it. That's the one commandment. All the rest of them are bullshit. Bullshit. Right? Because plenty of Christians are doing all kinds of harm. Right? If you get all the Christians and the Jews and the Muslims and the crazy Scientologists and the Mormons and the Jehovah's Witnesses to do no harm, yeah, we will have succeeded making the world a better place. Hell yeah. Oh man, it's fun. Oh, so lucky to live in a country that's still free. So long as we can keep those fascist pigs out of office, it'll still be free. Because, you know, those fascist pigs, those Republicans, they're afraid of people with opinions. The truth to power. They're afraid of it. They're afraid of someone like me speaking the truth. Because they're snowflakes. They're weak. They're insecure. They got to have a gun on them to leave their house. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. All right. Where are we at? 9 miles. Okay, we're 10 minutes out. 10 minutes from the NFL Hall of Fame. It's fascinating. They share a field with a high school. They built this kick-ass little stadium and field, and they for the Hall of Fame game, and they share literal walls with like a duplex condominium. They share their back walls are shared with a high school, and the high school's football field is that beautiful stadium that the NFL built. But which was a nice thing to provide. Man, I gotta go to Cracker Barrel. Thing is, my days of wanting to eat a lot of food at a buffet are kind of in the past. But I'm tempted. That Cracker Barrel. Obviously, that's where I belong. You know. I imagine Cracker Barrel's a good place for crackers like me to go eat. Woo! Oh, we got a car broken down the side of the road with people. Let's get over. Let's do the right thing. Make some space for them. Because we care. Right? Okay. Good stuff. All right. Now, I really don't know what to be looking for if there's anything between here and the last place. Man, if there was a trader rally, or a Kamala Harris Patriots rally, I would love to check out. Man, can you imagine what a target-rich environment a Kamala Harris rally would be? That'd be like going to a Beyonce concert or a Swiftie concert, or if I went to a Sade concert, there'd be more women my age, I presume. But yeah, that's not a bad place to meet a lady. Kamala Harris, because you know, you could presume that she knows how to read a book. She's smart. She wouldn't vote against her own rights. She wouldn't be a dumb shit Republican woman using her right to vote to lose her right to vote. Can you imagine being that fucking stupid? Oh my God, so sad, so sad. These traitor mothers, the mothers for liberty, they're really fucking traitor mothers. The mothers against America. They all use these euphemisms, these names, liberty or America first. They're all fucking communist fucking traitors. Dipshit, low-life, dumb shit fucking Republican traitors. We need a third party to replace the Republican Party because it's so fucked up with all the religion. Separation of church and state. Even our forefathers, who were potentially in many cases religious, were smart enough to know that the religious people are the ones that are crazy. Right? The people who hang witches. Oh my God. And anyone dumb enough to believe a liar, a thief, a trust funder, never worked a day in his life, avoided the draft 7 times, guilty of rape. God, what kind of self-respecting woman could vote for a rapist? Holy shit. Anyway, goddamn. Religious people, these psycho religious people have signs that say God hates fags. Nope. God hates Republicans, traitors, anti-freedom people trying to take people's freedom away. Fuck, you guys are no fun. You're not funny. You're real shit to be around. You're fucking dangerous. You're domestic terrorists. and you are the greatest threat to America's future, right? The two things are the greatest threat to America's future are super artificial intelligence and religious people. All right? The whole world will die because of religious people or artificial intelligence. If those two things don't cause the end of humanity, humanity will not end. But those are one of the two things. If you haven't seen Alien Interview #1, oh man, that'll blow your mind. Seriously. Look that up on YouTube. Alien Interview #1, Blue Book Project, 1964. Listen to the alien speak. You know, it was over 50 years ago, 60 years ago, and he talks about what's going on right now, which is what's so crazy. Tell you what, if I do meet an alien, I would like to get him stoned. I'd like to see a stoned alien. That seems like it would be a pretty good time. Oh, isn't it cool how aliens are real now and everyone just knows that? Like, nobody's questioned whether or not aliens are real, or, right? I mean, except for very few. Anyway. Still hoping to see one. Now, on my way back across the United States for my 9th time across the United States of America, I am going to stop at Red Rocks, and that is a hot spot for aliens. So that'll be cool. Maybe I'll spend the night at Red Rocks, just like I did on the extraterrestrial highway, and get myself close to alien life. I was just imagining it would be cool to take you back to Leadville. If you don't know, Leadville, Colorado is the highest town in America, 10,523 feet or 153 feet, something like that. Anyway, I'll get that number in my head again. We'll walk down Main Street in Leadville, and then we'll go to the Miners Hall of Fame, check out my great-grandfather's plaque at the Miners Hall of Fame. You know, my great-grandfather, the one that has a mountain named after him in Alaska, Mount Bradley, on Douglas Island, named after Frederick Wortham Bradley. Yeah. And that's the one state I've never been to. So that's going to be cool, because now I have to go there. That's the only one left. I'm tempted to just fly in and out of Juneau and hang out in Juneau. And try to learn all I can about the history of the place, because some of that history involves my family members. But if you don't know about this is one of the coolest things in America. Bellingham, Washington. Bellingham, Washington has a ferry, a public transit ferry. It costs money. It's not cheap, but you can put a car on it. Okay, you can camp on it. It's a 2.5 or 3 day ferry ride. Public transit, 3-day ferry ride from Washington to Juneau, Alaska. Imagine that. What a good time. And you know, you wouldn't need a passport, even though you're skirting the coast of Canada the whole way. I don't have a passport right now, so
Exit 107A onto US 687 and Fulton Road.
I gotta get one. All right, we're getting close. We are real close. We are 3 minutes away. 1 mile. All right, now I've been here before, but they were developing it and adding a bunch of stuff to it. But all around the Hall of Fame is a neighborhood. But they've got a pretty big space. There's the high school there, big parking lot, but they were adding on to it. So here we are, baby. Let me put, oh yeah. Oh my God, it's totally a big extravaganza place. Check it out. Ugh. Oh no, now it won't. Oh shit. Oh well. It won't switch. Can you hear me? Yeah, okay. It won't switch, so I'm gonna have to turn it around. So here we go. Look at this place. There's a goddamn Ferris wheel. There was no Ferris wheel last time I was here. Look at this crazy place. Yeah, they got the Play Action Plaza. Wow. So, wow. Yeah, they've been developing a lot of stuff. See, new buildings. These are all big new buildings. That dome over there wasn't here before.
At the roundabout, take the second exit onto Champions Gateway Northwest.
Wow.
Then turn left onto 21st Street Northwest.
They have expanded this place. Look at this, all this stuff. Play Action Plaza. Where do I go? So the Hall of Fame is right down here to my left. Maybe I should have driven the other way. Halftime concessions. This is all new. This was all being built. Dang it. Look at this. All right.
Turn left onto 21st
Can you
Street
see all that?
Northwest, then take a slight left turn.
Oh, I got to turn this phone off. End route. End route. Okay. Here, let's go left. This is going to bring us right down to the front door. The front door of the Hall of Fame is right. Oh, it's on the other side of this building. The fan engagement zone. Look at this place. This is cool. All right, how you guys doing? Is this the front entrance? No. Yeah, okay. It's all this building over here to my right. Wow, I wonder if I could sneak into this parking lot right here. You know? Park like, oh, Don Shula's America's Kitchen. This is all new. Build-A-Bear Workshop. That's new. Visit Canton Welcome Center. Oh, so maybe this parking. Oh, 30-minute parking. Sweet. All right, I'm down with that. 30-minute parking. And look, parking for Craig. Parking for Craig. Parking for Craig. Parking for Craig. Okay. Let's go cruise around the Hall of Fame. See what kind of trouble we can get into. All right. What do I got to do here? Key, money. Okay. Nice thing is I can presume my car will not get broken into here. I'm going to just make that assumption. Oh, vehicle not switched off. Okay, now it is. Okay, all right, okay. What else? Got what I need. All right. So I'll just be turning the phone around manually. Show you what's in front of me. Oh, my ass. Okay. All right, let's go see if we can talk to an executive, if there's one here. All right. All right, so the entrance is right down here to the left. Pretty sure all their offices are in there. They were before. Oh, see if I can get this guy's business card a third time. Now, he's been in charge of NFL films, right? Like, imagine how cool that job is. But this guy, I think Mike Kelly or something like that was the name of the guy that was the president of all this. And he retired, you know, kind of abruptly, right after last time I was here about 2 years ago. And so I just wonder if George Veras was made the number one guy because he was the number two guy. And, of course, if he's here, and if he has or hasn't retired, you know. Is it the entrance down here?
It's got the Hall of Fame?
Yeah.
It's around the corner.
Right. Yeah. Hey, do you know where the offices for the Hall of Fame are, like for the executives? No problem. Okay.
Sorry, man.
No worries. All right. Okay, so, I should probably show you what's... Here we go. Walking up on the Hall of Fame. And it was right here that I ran into the aforementioned, the guy I might try to say hello to. I ran into George Veras right here, trying to find him so I could because he told me, hey, son, if you ever come to the Hall of Fame, you give me a call back in Maui, right? And I'll get you in for free, you know? And so I ran into him, and then he's like, oh. And then he got on his phone, sent me in a free ticket, and he ended up getting me in for free, even though I did not call him before I showed up. So, all right, I'll let you see this experience. There is a gift shop. We'll go in there. They sell baseball cards and stuff. All right. Hey, brother.
How are you?
I'm good. I got an unusual request. Only if he's here. And if he didn't retire. But I made friends. I'm from Hawaii, from Maui.
Okay.
From that town that burned down.
Okay, gotcha.
So I used to work, when I was working at the Ritz-Carlton, I met George Veras at the front door. He and his wife, we got along great. We had a great time. He gave me his business card. He said, son, if you ever come to the Hall of Fame, you give me a call before you get there. Then, 2 years later, I drove here. I was out on the street right here, and I ran into George Veras. He's like, hey, man, great to see you. I'm going to tell my wife I saw you, and let me give you my card again. And then he called over to you and got me in for free, right? And then, of course, my house burned down, so I lost his card again.
Okay.
And anyway, if he's here, you can say, Craig from Maui he wants to say hi again.
I don't think he is here today.
It's Saturday.
So it's Saturday.
Yeah. Nice guy. So he still works. You see the number one now?
I'm not sure if he works here. I'm kind of new here, but I'm not seeing his name over here at all.
You don't see it?
No.
He was the number 2 guy in charge of the films. And when Mike Kelly retired, he was the number 2. So maybe he moved up, or maybe he was like in his 70s, so he might have retired.
I would say that might be it, just because
He's not on there at all.
I mean,
Okay. And that has all your executives.
Yeah, it does.
Right on. Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate you. Big time. And this is a live stream on YouTube. It's all good things and all good time. All right. I just want to shop the store. Hey, I can shop the store without buying a ticket, right? Oh, yeah. Will that get me into the whole thing?
Oh, that's just for the...
Ah, all right. Let me know if you want to give me another stamp. You know, you can feel sorry for me. My house burned down. That's a funny thing, you know. Exploiting that. It's pretty bad, but it's always a temptation, you know. You get a lot of sympathy from people that my house burned down sympathy. Which feels good a little bit when people express how they like you and they care. But yeah, check this place out. Oh, reception. Okay. So last time I was here, they had this box of cards for $5,000. Yeah, that's what people are spending on cards. They don't have that special box, but they do have. Look at all these. They got all the Super Bowl tickets saved and framed for sale. So that'd be an interesting bit of memorabilia. Oh, I don't have my reading glasses. How much are these?
I would buy one of these ones for my team, but I'm a pro.
Hey, how much are these tickets?
$54.99.
There you go. Thanks. $54.99. So now you know. Oh, there's their baseball or football cards. All right, and then you got all these. Look, you can buy signed helmets. Tony Dorsett signed helmet for $175. Isaac Bruce, Chris Carter. These are all Hall of Fame guys. Yeah, Tim Brown. Funny how the price of the helmet pretty much tells you how popular the guy is. You know. Oh, the bus, Jerome Bennis. Everybody loves the bus, and that's also real close to here, right? Pittsburgh, just down the road. Gotta love that. Yeah, poor Randall McDaniel, $75 only. Peyton Manning, 600. Boy, he's popular. And that's pretty close to here, too. We got the Indianapolis Colts not far away from here, so that might make sense. Oh, killing it. Well, that's cool. Ooh, Otto Graham. Jim Brown, 400. Now that's a good one there, the Jim Brown one. All right, you can get balls. You can get balls here. All right. Now here's where, see this right here? These are the packs. Packs, and it always has, it has the players from last year's Hall of Fame. So, and sometimes, it can be different numbers of players. So, when I was here 2 years ago, they had the year before and that year's, and the had been admitted. So, I mean, who needs clutter? All right, we got every hat. Let's see here. See all the hats. It's if you like a good baseball cap, pretty good supply. All right. So I would love to talk to somebody. All right. Well, there's just always so much stuff going on here. Gotta love it. Oh. All right. Well, it was worth the try. Where y'all from? Kentucky. Just drove through there.
Yeah.
Yep. Didn't get pulled over, so that's good. They apparently in a lot of places they like to hang out right in the middle of the highway. Got to scout for to the left. Have a good one. All right. Times. All right. Now this is a little area where I'm not in the Hall of Fame yet. I'm outside of it, but it's kind of like the museum, right? They got some.
The new class members visit Canton for a preview of things to come. It won't be long before they're center stage, being enshrined into the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
So, this guy, Devin Hester, he was so fast. Man. He pulled off some stuff, boy. That guy was special. Boy, this guy sure beat the shit out of himself playing football. He played hard. And he's part of the reason Ron Rivera didn't get on the field. Because all the guys in front of him were so damn good. Yeah, but he did. Ron Rivera played on that team as a backup linebacker, yeah. But I knew him from Cal football because I grew up watching Cal football. This guy is tough. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh, this is all this year's guys? Is this all this year's guys? Maybe?
Yeah, these are the
Yeah.
this class.
Do you work here?
No.
No, okay. Well, you look official all the time. Very well dressed.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Let's see. Well dressed man. All right, Jack Youngblood. He's already in there, right? Yeah, there's a guy that was crazy. I think he played with a broken arm once. Marvin Harrison. Boy, he had some hands. He never dropped a pass. All right. Pretty cool. It's a sharp-looking uniform. Those are Lahaina colors right there. Imua Lahaina. Man, you just put Lahaina Luna across the top, and that would be a sharp outfit. I tell you what. All right, no re-entry. This is the no re-entry sign from the 2016 demolition of Fawcett Stadium. The venue, originally dedicated to, on September 23rd, 1939, hosted the Pro Football Hall of Fame game starting in 1962. The current Tom Benson Hall of Fame Stadium is in the same location as the old Fawcett Stadium. Gotta love it. All right. Oh, and there's a picture of the old Fawcett Stadium. All right, okay. All right. Let's go outside and enjoy some amenities. It's too late in the day to even... Aloha, brother. Do you work here? Yeah. Have you worked here a long time?
Yeah.
Do you know George Veras?
No.
Okay. He was an executive who maybe just retired.
I just volunteered.
Oh, okay, okay. No worries. I just thought I get a little bit of the story of when he retired or whatever. Okay. How long have you worked here?
About 4 years now.
Do you know George Veras?
No, sorry, I don't. Sir.
Okay. Oh gosh, I didn't see what you're doing.
On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. And let's do one more. Put your hands up like.
All right, brother. What's your name?
1, 2, 3.
Jeff?
Yeah.
Say hi.
How's it going?
My YouTube channel is All Good Things in All Good Time. A lot of really nice beach scenes of just the ocean in case you take too many psychedelic drugs and you forget to leave your house. It's a safe space for you. Just kidding. There's also 25 other kinds of content on there. Okay. All right, we're having fun now. Yes, we are. Gee whiz. Talking to strangers. Okay, all right. We got 30 minutes free parking. So close. Okay, so these are all the class right here. We got Dwight Freeney, badass defensive end. Randy Gradishar, who I'm not that familiar. Must have been a good tight end from like the 80s, yeah. And then Devin Hester, greatest return man in history. Andre Johnson, one hell of a beast of a receiver. Steve McMichael, a great linebacker, defensive end. Julius Peppers, one of the greatest of all time. So badass. He was badass when he was like 40 years old. And Patrick Willis, just a dominant force on the field. Anyway, all right. Life is good. Steve McMichael, boy, he ended up, you know, like a lot of these guys, their bodies, they made sacrifices that were a little too much. You know, like Jim Otto. He lost his whole leg thanks to this sport. He was in a wheelchair, missing his leg thanks to football. Shit. Anyway, they don't really beat themselves up like that as much. They take a lot better care of themselves, and they're not just fed all the bad, dangerous drugs that they want. They're generally fed, you know, the drugs that make them really strong and heal really fast now, right? All the human growth hormones and shit that these guys take just ends up helping them get healthier, faster, instead of, you know, give amphetamines and shit that just destroyed them internally. You know, come a long way. Man, those clouds are cool behind me, aren't they? That's a pretty cool backdrop. All right, so look, there's a whole field, football field right here, just for playing. You know, the Play 60 thing with the kids. They got this program to try to get kids to play football and get out and throw the football. Oh, here's a great idea. If anyone from the NFL's listening, what you should do, because, you know, flag football's taking the world by storm. Every parent wants to get his kid involved in flag football because there are no concussions as a side effect. So, what should we do? Here's what we should do. After the draft, right? And these guys start putting together their team. All these teams start out with like nearly 100 guys, right? And they just start cutting and cutting and cutting. But instead of cutting everybody, they should keep the 30 that they cut, or 25 that they cut, and create a 49ers flag football team, right? Which is with all their backups, and expand, like their practice roster only has 10 players. Expand that out to freaking 30. Create a league of professional flag football players that are guys from the same team that play that day, right? Like play the game at halftime or right before the NFL game, and pay them, right? Guys that would have just been cut and paid nothing. You know, shit, if they make 60 grand a year playing flag football, they'd be probably pretty happy doing that. But just pay these guys to play flag football, make it a professional sport, so then kids could aspire to become a professional flag football player someday, right? And then they wouldn't just be playing it for shits and giggles. They'd be playing it with the hopes of maybe playing professionally. And then when the team had injuries, they could call that guy up, and he could play for real if he really wanted to or whatever. And that way they'd never have to really cut anybody. They could keep all the 50 guys they would have cut, put them on their practice flag football squad, so they're all running around out there without, not getting concussions, not getting their bodies beat up, right? Working on maybe some of the same plays in the same ways. And you just create a professional flag football league and give all these kids something to look up to, and then they'll be even more motivated to do it. And you create a whole 50 more new jobs, right? And then you got a huge, deep backup roster for when you need guys to come up, and they're fit. They've been running routes. They've been catching balls, working out. Anyway, that's my big idea for the NFL, a professional flag football league where the game is played at halftime or right before the game. So if you want to show up early and watch the flag football game, because there'll be pride on the line, right? You're still going to want your 49er flag football team to beat the Dallas Cowboys flag football team. You want both victories, even though one of them is more of a moral victory. You still want that, right? So look at this Ferris wheel, brew kettle, top swing golf. This is all new. And then straight ahead is the kind, what's going on here? It's fantasy football. Check it out. Look at the boards. Look at the board. McCaffrey. CM. 1, 2. Kelsey goes 2. Oh, that's high for Kelsey. Damn. Tight end second. Damn. 3. Hurts.
I'll trade you. Do we have trades?
Higgins, Jacobs, Brown.
Thank God Josh Allen's speaking.
Second, there's a score. As long as he don't get hurt. Sometimes I like go late with my quarterback, because after everybody gets there, you can get 2 real good ones. Yeah. But how about a tight end in number 2? Because he's really the best receiver on the board at the same time, right? Like, he literally might be the best receiver. Who's the tight end, which really fills in that gap, fills in that space. It's all, yeah. Gotta love it. Hell yeah. Me and my boys have been doing this for 20 years. We started with paper, a touchdown league, and it's the one thing that's kept us together. Our whole community got incinerated in a fire, and this kept us together. Last year we did our fantasy football, and it's coming up again. But it's so great to have some normalcy, and there's nothing like this to keep the boys normal. Keep your friends forever. It's the one thing. It's like it's the only thing I've kept doing. Like when I get a job, I tell them, look, I don't care about Christmas, my birthday. I want 1 day off a year, and that's my fantasy football day. It's the only day that really matters. Anyway, right on, brother. Yeah, I just flew from Maui to Oakland and drove here for 5 days. It's been good. It's been good. Yeah. Oh, no, I'm by myself. Yeah. I'm me and my YouTube channel. Hopefully you're not a fugitive. I'm just kidding. Gotta love it. So are you from this town right here? Are you guys? Oh, right on, right on. Yeah, yeah, the Ravens. Yeah, they're always this close. This close. All right, all right. So that's the Fantasy Football League, guys, right there. Pretty good location to do it. Let's go just take a quick look down in on the stadium. This is where when they are doing their Hall of Fame. Oh, look at this. I've never been to the front of this building. Look at this. By the way, there's a difference between you and your friends having a fantasy football league and you gambling on freaking Better or FanDuel or DraftKings. That shit will take all your money, leave you with nothing. Don't make that mistake. All right. Turn this camera around. But check it out. Over there is a high school. And they get to use this field for their high school games. Pretty cool. These must be all the, I don't know, the box seats. Yes. Look at that ad for gambling. It's just criminal. These poor football fans with their unsuspecting concussion-ridden brains suggesting gambling probably ain't real good for us, you know? I'm curious about that thing over there, that dome. Is that an indoor practice facility? What the hell is that? Is it a temporary thing? See what I'm talking about? This was not here 2 years ago. That big old dome. Look at that. I said, what in the hell is that? What in the hell is this? Constellation Center of Excellence. This is the Center of Excellence. Excellent. Let's go check out the Center of Excellence. Obviously, I belong in here. Probably can't even get in. Yeah, it's locked. All right, whatever that is. Well, that is the Center of Excellence. They were building this building last time I was here too. This is a brand new building. So, well, there you have it. There is, so yeah, only 7 players made the Hall of Fame this year. That's why that pack of cards is so small. Maybe I'll get one pack for $4.99. I think it's the only place, although you can find them on Amazon and shit. Those cards are only here. All right. All right. So from here, I'm gonna get on the road basically and head to New Jersey through Pennsylvania, I think. Don't think there's anything that I'd be interested in trying to look up or stop at between here and there. Unless, of course, there was a Kamala Harris rally. You know, one of those places with all those beautiful, smart women with an education and earning potential or already a great job. You know, the kind of woman a real man should be looking for. You know.
I took him the last round of my draft for 13, 14 touchdowns that season. Absolutely ran me all the way to the championship.
Alan, who's your worst fantasy?
I feel like it was the last year that we had Cousins as a Minnesota Viking. He got injured pretty bad mid-season, and I know that injuries cannot be predicted, but I feel like that.
Whoa, you are way more flexible than I am. Good job not getting injured. It happens so easy at this age. Although you're probably younger than me. You're 50? Yeah, I'm 55, bro. Aren't we lucky to be alive?
Yes, sir.
I tell you what, these are all bonus years from here on out. All right, all right, all right. Thank you, sir. All right, thank you. Appreciate you. All right, let's. Are you guys here in an official capacity or?
We were.
Oh, okay.
At one point.
You work for the Hall of Fame?
No, we're with, we're helping IBT Media run the event this year.
Cool. Good time. Boy, they had a lot of buildings in this complex. My God. I was here a couple years ago. None of these things were here. And what's in that big dome?
It's an indoor football field.
Is that for the high school kids?
Probably, yeah. They're also holding the expo. So we're doing a flag football tournament in a couple of hours. And
Oh,
then,
cool. The flag football tournament.
Yeah.
That's going to be cool.
Yeah, last year when they did it, Des Bryant's team won.
Whose team?
Des Bryant, former Cowboys wide receiver.
Yeah. So it's all NFL players have their own teams?
Well, no, he came here.
Oh.
And he played in the tournament with a bunch of guys that were on his team. He was the quarterback. He played quarterback, not receiver. I think it'd be a little unfair if he played receiver, but he played quarterback.
Interesting.
And they still won.
Does it cost admission to go see that?
I don't think so. I think
I'll walk up there and check it out.
Yeah.
Thanks for the hot tip, man.
absolutely
Appreciate you guys. I just drove here from Oakland International Airport in 5 days.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a beautiful country between here and there, let me tell you.
Yes, it is.
Oh, but I started the journey in Hawaii. So I've come 6,000 miles so far.
Where's the end destination?
Oh, my daughter just started going to school in Jersey, so we're from Hawaii, and so I'm going there to take her to Costco and then take her up to Maine for a few beautiful days. Oh my God, yeah. Have you ever been to Lincolnville Beach?
Maybe when I was younger. So I grew up in Massachusetts.
Okay, yeah.
So
What about Camden? Ever been there?
maybe when I was younger, before I can remember, maybe.
Oh, it's never too late to go back.
Too cold. I'm from Florida now. My blood is anything below 60. We shut the state down. We declare a national emergency.
I couldn't believe the ocean was 99 degrees. You remember that recently? Yeah, the ocean got almost to 100 degrees in southern Florida in the summer. Like last year, year before. I mean, wildlife was dying. It was crazy.
I didn't hear anything about any of that. Yeah, you can walk around, take a look around.
Where in Florida you live?
From the Space Coast, by the by NASA and all that.
It's interesting. I live in a beach community, and there's this big ice cube the size of Texas called the Thwaites Ice Shelf in Antarctica. It's going to break off and plop into the ocean, and the ocean's going to rise 2 to 4 feet in one day. And people where I live and people where you live are going to be like, holy shit, what the hell are we going to do now?
I don't know.
Hopefully we'll get engineers on it before it happens, and hopefully we'll find the will of people who aren't into denying the fact that this shit's gonna happen. You know, it's crazy ignorance to say, oh, there ain't nothing wrong with the environment on a 130-degree day. Hey, love you guys.
Have a good one.
Aloha. All right. Oh, look, more. This is like a fantasy football extravaganza. McCaffrey went number 1 again. Devontae Adams number 2. Pacheco. Where's Travis Kelce? Where's Kelce? Not even in the first round. Not even in the second. Let's go look at this board. Man, Ayuk number 2. That's crazy. Debo, look, Ayuk and Debo, 2-3. Holy shit. Let's see. Kelce, not even in the first 2. Where is Kelce? Damn. All right, let's see. Who's the first quarterback to go here? Keenan Allen, number 7. I don't even know who Zach Moss is. Oh no, is that the Bill? I don't know. Anyway, Brock Purdy. There's your first quarterback, Brock Purdy. Interesting, huh? Man. All right, where's the second one? All right, let's go look at this next one. This is interesting. Again, McCaffrey first. I don't even know who Kyron Williams is. Josh Allen, number 3. Look at that. Singletary, 9. Oh, man, that's crazy. I would not make that pick. Buffalo's defense. Oh, maybe. I'm reading this wrong. I'm so sorry. I'm reading this absolutely wrong. It goes across the top. It's a snake. It's not vertical. I've misread every single one of these. So I'm not going to waste your time anymore since I've wasted it up till now. But it's interesting how many. It's like a community event. They got a bunch of league guys to come here and pick all their teams here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow, interesting. Oh, I didn't even realize there's music. That's gonna copyright this whole thing. So I got to get out of here. Hopefully it's not too easy to understand. Let's get out of here. Pardon me. All right, let's get out of here. Hopefully you couldn't really understand all that music because damn it, that music is gonna get me copyrighted. How you doing, brother? Aloha. Never better. Good day to be alive. Tell you what. Woo! You guys road tripping?
We did.
From where?
DC. Gentleman over there who's walking in now.
All right. You know what I love about DC?
What's that?
On Sunday, there's free parking everywhere.
Yeah, for now. We're trying to get rid of it.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, I know. So enjoy it while.
So anyway, I pulled in there at 7 in the morning one morning on a road trip, and I was like, Monday through Friday, Saturday, Monday through Tuesday, you know, and then still nothing about Sunday. I think that means it's free. I was like, I'm not sure, but I think that's what that means. I wish it didn't have all that other stuff. Just said Sundays are free.
Right. Yeah, I hear it.
Right on.
Did you make a road trip or?
Yeah, I'm the furthest. I come from the furthest you can come.
Alaska?
Oh, no, I started in Maui on the island in Hawaii.
Wow. Okay.
I flew to Oakland, California. I rented a car, and I drove here since Monday morning.
Wow.
Just put 3,800 miles on this rental car so far.
Dude, congratulations.
Enjoying the 30-minute parking over here. I'm going to push it to 60 minutes.
I figured it was
Yeah, I don't see anybody checking.
Dude, that's a hell of a drive.
Yes, it is. Yeah, it's a good time.
Flight, drive, everything. Commute, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. Thank God for all the weed legal states. God damn.
Hawaii not?
No, but nobody cares there. It's not like Texas where I was just lucky to get through without getting put in prison for the rest of my life for something I didn't do. You know? I saw 2 cops through 5 states. And then I got to El Paso. Terrifying fucking border. And then I saw 80 cops between there and Austin.
Yes.
And then I saw another 50 between there and Texarkana.
Yes.
And I'm never going back.
Yeah. El Paso is real scary because you're coming and then you see Juarez and you see the big Mexican flag and you're like, I just don't want to end up in Juarez.
Oh, they're asking you for your immigration papers in America when you're going from one state to another. And they got all these cameras taking your picture. And then when you pull up there, they look at the 12 pictures they took of you, seeing if you were stashing shit. You know, like, oh, God, it was terrifying.
Oh, my God. Last time I drove through, they were having an unseasonably cold storm, right? And they had all this ice and everything. And on the radio, it was like, it's so cold in Juarez, there's no more murders report today. And I'm like, no, don't want to end up there.
My new friends, what are your names?
I'm Jorge.
I'm Chris.
Good to meet you guys.
Good to meet you too.
This is live on YouTube.
What's up, YouTube?
Me and my 5,000 subscribers.
Hey, there
It's a small channel. But during the pandemic, I got laid off, and I thought to myself, there's 2 people that don't work, and it's social media people and stand-up comics. So I'm going to start doing both.
There you go.
And this is the only channel that wants my stand-up comedy, my own. So at least I got a place to put it.
You got 5,000 fans, so.
Well, yeah. That came after my town burned down. No, that's all that sympathy subscribership.
You know, whatever it counts.
Yes.
It counts.
Yep. I'll take it.
How bad is Maui?
Well, my town's completely burned down, but they've gotten all the ash gone, and they're going to start rebuilding, and they just made a settlement, so maybe I'll get some help from the settlement.
My favorite place I've ever been.
No, but it is easy to travel when this is everything you own.
Very light. Efficient.
That's right.
Very efficient. All right, how was Shula's?
Good. Shula's was great. We had Roxanne and I had a lobster and shrimp sandwich. Like, it was
Love you guys. Have a great day. Pardon me. All right. Well, that was fun. Meeting nice people. Meeting nice people everywhere we go. All right. Should we check out Don Shula's American Kitchen? Should we check the menu of the American Kitchen? Are you all pal? Are you still open?
We're open.
You are. It's exciting. Let's check it out. Oh, I tell you what, I'm a little bit weary. 3,800 miles. Oh, big place. Look at this place. Wow. Look at that TV. That's a big old bar. Look at that. Look at this place. All right. What do they sell at the American Kitchen? Cornbread, spinach and artichoke dip, crispy calamari, meatballs al forno, jumbo chicken wings, French onion soup, 5 salads, entrees, salmon, walleye, chicken piccata, shrimp and bacon, filet mignon, steak fried filet mignon, $49. Steak fritties, $39. Smoked baby back ribs, $29. Oh, go ahead. The D-Sack butter burger, $17 burger, not too expensive. Well, there you go. Roasted Brussels sprouts for $9. Anyway, all right. What's a salad? Let's see. Asian grilled strawberry bib Caesar, the market salad. $12 large market salad. That's the kind of thing I should be eating. Maybe I'll have a salad. This is nicer than any place I've eaten so far. Anyway, all right, well, let's finish this video up. Pardon me, pardon me. All right. Well, there you have it, the Hall of Fame. It's just a big old complex now. All sorts of distractions and interesting things that were not here before, including music that's gonna get me copyrighted behind me. Let's move away from that. Interesting location right here. Look at these cameras. They have cameras right here. I wonder what that's for. Like, they have performances here. Oh yeah, I'm sure that's all just gonna get me copyrighted. Really don't need that public music. It's brutal. Happens all the time. All right. Well, I don't know what I'm gonna do next. Oh God, my eyes are so sensitive to the sun from, not necessarily getting enough of anything. Enough, when you don't get enough sleep, your eyes are just sensitive. Oh yeah, the Superchargers. You're a real fan if you're a Supercharger fan, because you got to go through some lean years, All right. Well, listen, thanks for watching All Good Things and All Good Time. Do no harm, do no crime. Make the world a better place by smiling at the world and the world smiling back at you. If you can muster up a way to make someone laugh today, that's a pretty good goal every day. Somebody. Find some way. Find something funny to make reference to. And, you know, you're living your life probably the way you should. Life being short, if you're not finding ways to laugh, you're blowing it. If you're all full of hate and anger and you want to try to control people, you're kind of missing out on what could be a great life. You got to live and let live. Just do no harm. Enjoy your life however you want, and let everybody else enjoy their life however they want. If they're not so long as they're not hurting nobody, right? Unlike these crazy religious people want to control childless cat ladies like me. Anyway, ooh, that guy's cigarette looks good. I mean, now that I'm here, I can twist a joint, I can smoke a joint, and not worry about getting thrown in jail. Thank you, Ohio. Thanks for being, you know, not scary. And I really do believe that Ohio is evidence of what we're about to see in this next election. Women rising up, taking America back. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going to happen. Just like they did it here in Ohio. Women have the full right to an abortion here, and it's been codified into law, voted on at 60%. Same with their legalization of weed. And if we can just get those same people to show up in this coming up election, oh boy, all over the nation. Women, I'm telling you, all you ladies, you know all the women. Look, I know 2,000 guys. I know 6 women. You know 2,000 women, and you know 6 guys. No, I don't know. But it's true. All you women know each other. So give each other a call. Make sure you got your head screwed on straight and you're voting for women's rights. Don't be tricked by this no taxes on tips. Although Kamala Harris, if you're listening, that's a good idea, all right? It's going to be a popular idea. Even though Republicans are lying, you could say, you know, Republicans finally came up with one good idea. And let's figure out a way to take that tax burden off servers and bartenders and tipped employees. That's a real good idea, right? So take that away from the stupid Republicans who are lying about it in the first place and claim to want to do something about it. And everyone will know you're actually telling the truth, since Democrats aren't narcissistic, pathological liars, sociopaths, right? And then you'll, anyone who could have been fooled by that or tricked by it won't. But the other thing is, if you don't know the servers and bartenders of this world, they don't really vote that much. I'm that person. I didn't vote until Joe Biden. I think I voted one other time. So Joe Biden got me off the couch, baby. Yeah. That's why you had 81 million voters. And there are 81 million people that didn't vote. So you ladies need to call up your girlfriends. Say, hey man, make sure you vote in this next election. Everything's on the line. Otherwise, you ladies are going to be put up for sale by these fucking racist, Republican, traitor, Nazi, domestic terrorists who want to make politics into religious, fucking sick, mentally ill bullshit. So it's time to rise up and put a stop to that. That's not who America is. We separate church and state, right? Unless you're a dumb shit. So, Heritage Foundation, you guys are a bunch of pussy-ass, bitch, dumb shits. And, yeah, you make me sick and you make everyone in America sick. That's what America thinks. If you don't know what America thinks, they're sick of you heritage Nazi people trying to infect our politics like herpes. Anyways, all right. That's enough of that. It is election season, so I got to speak truth to power. I got to do everything I can to try to affect the world, to try to make it a better place. And right now, that includes speaking truth to power, telling Republicans how fucked up they are, and encouraging everyone who would vote for the environment, for child safety, for women's equality and rights, right? For taxing the rich, not taxing the poor. Yeah, there's just really one choice. So we're gonna need a political party that represents workers and women, which is sort of what the Democrats are already, but we need 2 of those parties, right, to be fighting it out. We need both parties to make sense, right? The only difference is 2 parties should be about tax policy and foreign policy, and that's it. the rest of it. We should all agree that we need clean air and clean water. We should all agree that women need to be treated equally and fairly and not be our property. And we should all agree that military weapons on the streets of America is just dumb shit tomfoolery. 2 mass shootings a day, every day in our country. That's embarrassing. Who are the dumb shits who are making that happen? Oh, Republicans. Yeah, fucking dangerous pieces of shit. So yeah, we gotta vote all Republicans out everywhere. Your state elections, your governors, and all the way up, man. There is no such thing as family values in the Republican Party. Conservative values means you're a thief, a rapist, and a liar, murderer. Thou shalt do all those things, right? Yeah, Republicans, you're a joke. Yeah, and you know it. And the rest of the world knows it. The country knows it. All around the world, all these right-wing fascist pigs are somehow getting people to vote for them. But, you know, the more people like me fighting against that bullshit, the better. So I'm just doing my little part. And I thank you people for watching. And I love you, Lauren. All right. Talk to you soon. Aloha. Come on. How do I? Okay.